Hello and welcome to Let's Play Resident Evil 1 HD Remastered. We continue our adventure with going back into the mansion and fighting all the horrible shit, and I am streaming this, so there's probably going to be some commentary with my chat. Well, I mean, when it comes to birthday parties, like introvert, extrovert, like I feel like I lean towards extrovert, but even as an extrovert, I don't want to have that much effort to do things where like this year for my 37th birthday, people are like, "Oh yeah, let's all have some sushi and go get some food together." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm like, "I'm gonna have a small one," but my years being okay, I don't hear anything. My years being a bartender working in the service industry, it's like I have a lot of friends, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be 16 fucking people," and I'm just like, "God damn, that's a lot of people to keep track of. I don't want to deal with that." And as much as I hate to admit it, like my my family, most of my family works in like hospitals as well as like bartending. So when Christmas happened, they all work. So we always have our Christmas get-together like several weeks afterward. So I had my Christmas get-together with my family, and then the day of my like birthday dinner event, my sister-in-law called me. She's like, "Oh, I got COVID." I'm like, "Well, fuck that then. I guess we're not doing that." So I canceled all that shit, which I'm honestly like super happy. But I got sushi the other day. I went out with a friend. It was just us two. And I'm like, this is so much less stressful. Dude, like, and I don't want this to feel like it's bragging because it's not. It's just I've met a lot of people in my like shit show of a life. Wait, I need to go down there. But it's fucking stressful. And I always feel bad, like when you have get-togethers of like honestly over 6 people, it's hard to really like stop and say hello to everybody, and that's what I hate the most. Like I want it to be a get together where I can stop, I can talk with people, I can chit chat, introduce, and say hello to each and every one of them, rather than being like, oh, I've got a bunch of people here because I'm fancy. I think last time I had 16 people, well, it was 14. We went to. It wasn't a sushi place. It was a place that did curry because they did this pumpkin curry, and it was so goddamn amazing. And it kind of worked out well. And like it ended, so I scheduled for 10, but 15 showed up. But it kind of worked out in a way that was like everybody kind of broke off in their kind of weird groups, and our tables were set up where we could talk to each other. So it wasn't too terrible, but otherwise, I always feel like I'm neglecting people because I can't stop and say hello, and that kind of sucks. But most of the times, it's like acquaintances and not necessarily like my bestest of friends. Dude, pumpkin curry. Like, the only reason I chose pumpkin curry was because I'm like, pumpkin curry, that's something I've never heard of and never thought existed. I'm going to try it. And it was wonderful. I highly recommend, if you were ever given the opportunity to try pumpkin curry, try it. I mean, I love curry anyways. It could be like cat food curry, and I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I'm going to try this. But the pumpkin curry was deceptively, like, delicious. Alright, so we're finished with this. But to be honest, like most menus, whenever I see something kind of weird, I'm like, I'm gonna try that because, why the hell not? Why is that red? No. Wait, I just want to like change the actual. Okay, so that's the Spencer Key room. I can't get into that room, but I can probably get into that room to the far right. Okay. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, as always, temper your adventure with logic. Where if you're gonna try new things, yeah, absolutely, like adventure, like step out of your comfort zone, but also be aware that like if you're the fuck does that go? If you're trying new things as like, hey, I'm gonna join a cult, like, you should probably like take a second to revitalize that. Like, there's a difference between being like, hey, Rocky Mountain oysters, or fried bull testicles. People love that, and that's kind of uncomfortable. Or like, hey, people like to put on this, white sheet and burn crosses. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, risk taken should be reasonable. Temper it with logic. All right, so if I go through that room, the dog's in that hallway, so fuck that hallway. That's a dead end. But if I go up the stairs, I can go over there. Okay, I need to go upstairs. Okay. Why does it look like she's got a seam right up her butt crack? Like, that bothers me every single time I see her run upstairs, because I'm like, girl, whoever designed your pants hated you. Okay, so over here. Okay, so it's down here to the right. Okay. Alright, so I didn't throw the key away, so I have another use for it, but I don't know where. Good. Cue the spooky fucking music. Excuse me. Hey, just gonna say there, Kenny, you got the auto mod on you. But yeah, I totally what you're saying. So, if we're talking about U.S. politics, like, wait, what the fuck is this? There's a switch here, yeah. Oh, run your ass away. But yeah, I totally get it. Where it's like Biden has his political bullshit, and to be real, like, Biden was like my second worst Democratic candidate. Like, it was basically the worst was evil Mayor Mike Bloomberg, and then Biden. Oh, it's because your comment mentioned the KKK in it, so it stopped. The automod stopped to be like, "Hey, is this okay to post?" Which I totally get. If somebody like joined my chat and was like, "Yo, the KKK is a great thing," I'd be like, "Hold on, buddy. Like, you are in the wrong place for that." Which I would rather it be like, "Hey, this person said a trigger word. Is that okay?" Rather than be like, "You can put." Oh, I need to do this. No, I'm gonna get crushed. I haven't saved recently. Stop it! Oh, dude, you ain't kidding. Like, because people will, like, when I talk about like politics here, like, oh, you like Biden. I'm like, no, Biden sucks. They're like, well, you like Trump? I'm like, no, Trump is worse. Like, when I looked at that situation, I was like, do I want a turd sandwich or a shit sandwich? So I basically took the candidate that was less terrible of the most of them. Like, I feel like Biden probably has better handlers. Ugh, such a... Wait, there's something else I'm missing in this fucking room? What am I missing? And what's back here? Well, that's the door. A picture of another child up close examination. The left-hand side looks like someone's face. Okay, it says there's something I need to pick up in here, but what is it? Fuck with the statue? No. Fuck with the statue? No. What's this do? Well, not just that now. What the fuck is this? There's a hole at your feet. Sure. Oh yeah. I think the thing that makes me the most sad about I can't get out. I have tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but the familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to mind, Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're still alive. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end, but even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved with into the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. A name is carved into the small gravestone. George Trevor. There's a switch. Press it? Sure. Alright. Can I get back up this way? Nope. Down we go. But yeah, like when it comes to like political things, where it's like I don't like either one, but I don't know. It's a shit show. I just. In truth, I am a constitutionalist libertarian. My stance is basically don't take away rights given to us by our forefathers, and governments stay the hell out. I think people know how to run their lives better than our own shitty government will. I mean, I agree with that to a point, but like when I think of government, I think the purpose of the government is to help. Oh my god, that's a fucking giant spider. Don't. Okay, I'm not poisoned. So when it comes to like government, I feel like the purpose of the government is to level the playing field when it comes to corporations, business, and industry. When it comes to personal freedoms, I feel like government should stay the fuck out of it. Dude, I hear you. I hate spiders. I really hate them. And now this thing's like burping shit all over the floor. I'm gonna go upstairs. Fuck this. But when it comes to government, like, I feel like it should regulate and level the playing field when it comes to businesses and that regard. But when it comes to your personal freedoms, government should leave you the fuck alone. Like when it comes to like drugs and everything, and the only thing I've ever done in my life is drink alcohol and smoke. That's it. Period. But I feel like this war on drugs and the criminalization of drugs. Oh, there's another fucking spider in here, isn't there? Hang on a second. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit when I see this horror. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, fucking die. Am I poisoned? I'm fucking poisoned. I don't have a healing item. Shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there a fucking save room down here? I don't know. I've never been here. Great. We're doing great. But anyways, my argument with like the war on drugs is like instead of helping people deal with their addiction, you criminalize it and send them off to jail where it's like Southern carboxylate describes shell of a molten spider. Ugh. Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, I'll take those. Where instead of like helping people deal with their addiction and become more productive members of society, it's like, oh, congratulations, you're now going to jail forever. And that sucks. Like, I have known a lot of people who have died from the opioid epidemic. Personal friends. And I'm fucking tired of going to those funerals. And it's like, every time I went to those, I was like, yeah, it's people are going to blame them for their addiction to the opioid, but it's like, well, Purdue Pharmaceutical, the company that created OxyContin and basically shoehorned the opioid epidemic, oh, they're still billionaires. They still get to live on with their lives. and my 19-year-old friend is fucking dead. Like, where is the justice? Oh my god, what is that? Okay, it's a zombie. I don't... Why do I not have a healing item? What's this? That's a knife. We'll take the knife. Thank you very much. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna aim up. Gone. Your head's gone. Aim up. Your head's not gone. We'll wait for you to stand up. We'll shoot again. Okay, he's dead. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, Prohibition was like, oh, we're going to ban people from having alcohol. And then finally, people were like, that's stupid. We're going to stop this. And that's a precedent for addiction. That, I mean, honestly, that's shorthand for addiction. And the worst part about people going to prison, it's not like, once upon a time, people are like, oh, people are going to go to prison to be rehabilitated. That indicated they go in there and they come out even further hardened criminals. And they have a felony to add to their list of... What the fuck is this? Looks like the power supply for the elevator. The main fuse is blown out. No! That's gonna kill me. Where it's like you're gonna go to jail and it's like, oh, congratulations, you're coming out with a felony. You'll never be able to work in finance. You'll never be able to work in any kind of mortgage company. Like, congratulations, you are now stuck in a job that's going to be... Where the fuck am I trying to go? I did not know that, but from a perspective of looking at an organization that wants to keep its membership, if you're a gang and you force people to go to jail and get a felony, they're fucked. Fuck, I'm still poisoned. Wait, I know this room. Get fucked! Stand up, asshole. And that's heartbreaking. Like I spent a good chunk of my life working in restaurants and bars. Like, I worked in a casino. And there were a lot of people I knew that were like former felons. And it's like, they can't vote. When you're a felon, the right to vote in America is taken away from you. At least for in most states for a set number of years. In some states, indefinitely. And you can't have certain jobs. And that is fucking terrible. And it's like I had certain friends where it's like they were a kid and they got a felony for stealing something. Shit! Shut up. You think this is a game, Hunter? Eat a dick. There's another one. Where is he? Oh, I pooped a little. That was terrifying. Oh, absolutely. Like I would be surprised if most places even looked at your record to determine. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, they just destroyed this door. Okay. I'd be surprised if a place of employment even looked at your record to read that portion where it was like you're a lunatic. Like, as soon as they see felon, gone. Like, I work at one of the largest banks in the world as my day job. What is it? Oh, there's fucking two of them? Fuck you, I'm out of here. Nope. I'm going to the safe room. The safe room's around this corner. Go in the door! I work at one of the largest banks in the world, and if you have a felony, you're not going to be hired, period. Well, let me rephrase that. If you have a felony that involves money or dishonesty, you cannot work for them. And it's like, well, that covers 99% of felonies. Let's put this in here. So even if you did something when you were 16 years old that was a felony that was put on your adult record, congratulations, you are fucked forever. And that just makes me sad because it's like you can't. Like, how do you recover from that? I mean, I guess you're either going to have to open your own business or you're going to be a dishwasher or a restaurant worker for the rest of your life, which is one of the most thankless jobs on this fucking planet. organize my fucking inventory here. Yep. I'll also say too that like there's a person I follow on Twitter, which I don't really check Twitter that much, but this is one of the few individuals I truly enjoy watching his commentaries. Dan Price. He's the CEO of Gravity Payments, and very much an outspoken person where he raised the minimum salary of his employees to 70K, and they were like, wow, everybody at your company is happy. Your QA levels are so much higher than any other company. He's like, yeah, because I fucking pay people what they're worth. And like watching his commentary on things is pretty fucking hilarious at times. I would absolutely recommend following him on Twitter. I mean, it's depressing, but it's also it's interesting to watch his perspective. Okay, what the fuck is the emblem key? Most places won't look at you. They don't. Like seriously, it's so easy to get a like. So I probably put about 15 years in the service industry between serving, bartending. Like when I say like I worked at an international like food chain. I worked at casinos. I did oh, there's gonna be fucking hunters. I should have saved. I need to save. We're gonna go back in here and we're gonna save. Why am I opening this door? But working to those places like, you know, like classroom facilitation, training, direct training, like sub-manager levels. It's true. Like, they will find a reason to, if they don't like you, they will find a reason to fuck you. And it's, when you're a felon, you have a giant neon blinking sign that says, no matter how good I am, no matter how proficient I am, if this person does not like me, I am fucked because I'm a felon. And that just sucks. But, you know, that's the world. Okay, I'll put this back here. Which, on a game-related note, I'm super happy I saved all of these shotgun fucking shells because this mansion is crawling with hunters. Way more than what I expected from the original. I know goddamn well there's one down here. Fuck you! You missed. You're dead. Where the fuck did you come from? You dead? Okay, you're dead. Yellow caution. I think we're okay for now. Oh yeah, dude. Like, once you're labeled a felon, like, it doesn't matter. You can be exonerated and proven innocent. It's the same shit when like people of color get fucking killed for selling cigarettes out front of a fucking a store, where it's like, well, you know, while I don't believe in like capital punishment, he was selling cigarettes without a license, and that's why he needed to be choked to death. Where it's like, no, that's not how it fucking works. Like, that person was not given the benefit of the doubt, and he was killed. That ain't okay. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I have the armor key. So there's so there. Wait, where the fuck is that at? Let's go out this door. And I'll go over here. Yep. And the shit that pisses me off when Wait a minute, this door's fucking locked from the inside, isn't it? And the shit that pisses me off when people get shot for having like a Wiimote or something in their hand, the universal fucking excuse of the police is like, I couldn't tell if you had a weapon or not. I feared for my life. Which, okay, you know, granted, you're a public defender. You have to be afraid of certain things, but there also comes to a point when I look at the statistics and be like, a fucking cashier at gas stations, they have a higher propensity of being killed than a police officer. Maybe you should fucking take a second to evaluate the situation before you whip out your fucking gun because your dick's too small. Oh, it's the last helmet key room. What do we have in here? Oh yeah, dude. Kid getting shot by the police. That's it's it's so fucking like prevalent. It's just like, oh, it's not even news anymore. Let me guess. He was a kid of color. Also, they're due to everyone if you watch things like that. More videos of cops on top of people that are already cuffed and punched them. Oh yeah, dude. Like, so when I worked at the casino, um, we had a county sheriff and we had a city police officer on staff at any given time. But then we also had the casino security staff, which the fuck is that? We also had the casino security staff that was closely intermingled with the law enforcement. And as a young 20-year-old who partied with everybody, it was disturbing as hell hearing stories about that. Like, the security staff would talk about one of the specific sheriffs, like, oh, he's got 12 knives on him at any given point because he wants to be able to pull these knives from any point on his body. And I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Well, he doesn't know if he's going to be in a headlock or something. I'm like, what? What the fuck is that? Nope. Nope. We're running. Nope. We're out of here. Fuck that. Oh, Jesus. It's the fucking snake thing. I don't want to fight you. Move your ass! Ha, he's too fucking fat. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, I'm poisoned, aren't I? Fuck you, snake. Get back here, snake! Snake! Am I poisoned? No, not poisoned. I mean yellow caution. Nope! Nope! Okay, I gotta trick the snake. God, I didn't trick the snake. I failed miserably. What's my health at? We're gonna... No? We're gonna use this. We're fine now. No, we're gonna run around the building. We're gonna run over here. Nope, nope, nope. Get around the fucking corner! Oh my God, I hate snakes! Oh my God. We nailed that. Oh, Jesus. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, my butt has now unclenched. Hey! And now I'm out of shotgun shells. So, I think this is a good spot to make the cut. As always, thank you for watching and enjoying my Twitch commentary, and I will see you next time.